spiking up very high. Yep. Oh, geez, and they gave me a revolver. I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. Oh my god, how did I do that? How did I do that? How did I do that? I don't know how I did that with... I don't know how I legit don't believe I did that. I told you. I told you. It was in O2 that I was doing it. It was in O2 that I was doing that, okay? I want you to know that. You all. You... I want you to know that I was telling the 100% truth. Oh my gosh. I can't believe... I'll grab electrical now, just in case. Alright. Amp is for sure one of the imposters. I just saw her kill Mac, and she just vented. It was in electrical in the very back. I was going back to do a task, and she killed Mac and then vented.
What are you talking about? I'm not in electrical at all.
It's because you just vented out.
I'm on the right side of the map.
Emp was fixing the lights with me.
Thank you.
I fixed it earlier, and then I went to the right.
Earlier.
I was gonna say I can actually confirm that because I did see Amp running to the right when I was.
Yeah, I just passed her by shields.
Okay, then because it was
self-report.
It's not. I literally saw someone then. I'm for sure that it was Amp. God. I knew. I was like, I swear if it's Louis. I swear if it's Louis. I knew it.
Who's that Pokemon?
Where was the body found?
Yeah.
No wait, it was found in the same room where I just fixed the lights.
I was just gonna say, you were the last person I seen with him. Just toss that out there.
No, it's Louis. It's Louis. Guys, it's Louis. It's Louis.
That's where I reported the body.
Okay.
You self-reported. You. That's. It is a self-report. It's.
When you're next to him.
Fuck your life! Bing bong!
I'm still learning the game.
Did you?
Too.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Because I could be learning the game just as much.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Checks
Oh.
out. Most of the people in this are pretty
Eli, you are the coldest son of a bitch who has fucked me over and over. First of all, Eli.
Cold blood killer.
First of all, Eli, you touched my ass, and then you punched me, and then you.
Whoa there.
And then you shot me, and then after you shot me, you just.
Thank you, Tilo, for all those bits. I really appreciate it, but you know you don't have to do that. Have a good stream, man. I'm gonna go chill in Sean's chat. Absolutely, again, thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for those bits. I really do appreciate it. And absolutely, everyone who is watching, who is able to, go check out Tilo's stream. They have some awesome content. There we go. But again, thank you very much for all that.
Max crying.
Tina.
Sounds like it.
I think I really made you cry out of laughter, Tina. And here's the thing, Tina. Tina.
I think you're right, Eli. Game burns hope. Don't tell me I said that. It's been a while since ever since I did this on Breeze stream. Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm not prepared. No.
I know what he's gonna do.
No.
I know what he's gonna do.
What?
He's gonna do it.
What? Dog me, give me all. Oh my god. Jesus. Louis.
did it.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Welcome. Mark, Eli, Amp, and rest of the Husky Pack. How are y'all doing? Are you all ready to see the next speedrun? See how this goes? Good, I'm glad. How has everyone's weekend been? Yeah, that was definitely greed. That was greed in that clip. Had a delicious dinner. Nice. What'd you have, Amp? Oh gosh. I've been lazy this weekend with everything going on, and I've just been literally making like frozen meals and stuff. I was starting to eat healthier, making portion amounts of turkey with rice or with veggies, and then with all this I'm just like, I don't really feel like doing much. Homemade sesame chicken over rice. Oh, that sounds amazing. What do you mean wrong question, Eli? Even made the sauce from scratch? Very nice. Mark, of course you did. Come on now, we know that. Oh god. Eli, I'm scared. I'm scared. You're right, I'm sorry, that is the right question. I'm gonna take that as a no though on her end. For dinner, oh, we'll see. Oh, I mean, I guess that is enough for the class because it's just 3 other people here. That's more than enough for, you know, I can have a small portion tomorrow. It's fine. It's fine. 2 more you know what? I will give up some of mine so that someone else can enjoy. There's 4 of us here. Well, Amp's having her portion today, so the way I look at it. But no, I am super excited for this, honestly. We're doing the second official speedrun of Resident Evil Village. It's gonna be interesting. I'm actually gonna pull up the list that I have really quick. Actually, I might send it to my. No, I'll just pull it up on here. Have it off to the side. Because I do have like all everyone get exactly. See, that works. Come on. Perfect. I'll take it. Hey, like I said, it's perfectly fine. Don't do that one. I'll do that one. But yes, so it's gonna be interesting. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm gonna just say that right now. Or zoom out again. Oh wait. No, that's not what I want. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to see just how much time I can save, even if I miss some things. So we are not gonna be restarting. We're not gonna do a full restart. If I screw up on something, I'm gonna take that time loss and keep going. So I'm not, once we get to a point that like I really am like focusing, I know I love this hat. They have a website, just saying, they also have a bunch of really cool workout gear. So they've got all different characters. They've got Naruto, My Hero, DBZ, those are the first ones that all come to mind, but they've got a ton, so feel free to check them out. I don't have any kind of link or any kind of a code with them. I wish, but oh no, I mean just like in general, like if there's other like if you're looking for any kind of gear to wear, honestly, they are a good source, even if it's just like to wear out and about kind of thing. Yes, but hey, you know what? If I improve, Eli, that's good, and we can move on. It's literally just saying like that. If you look up just saying, actually, let me pull up the website. I can show you. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, they've got a ton. You know what though? I mean, you never know. But yeah, they've got some cool. They've got joggers, they've got leggings, they've got short sleeve, long sleeve, tank tops, all that good stuff. Major, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Close out that. How are you doing, Major? Hopefully you are having a great great night and great weekend. As I said, we are doing our, oh my god. I mean, I can see that. So it was, see, it was it was one. Oh, and there's bitrate. Please don't be doing this tonight, internet. I don't want to go through this. Tired, made waffles, cinnamon sugar waffles, gluten free, very nice. Anubis is biting, but it's okay. That's gonna happen. That's just gonna happen, unfortunately. I hope that's not a sign for how the rest of the night's supposed to go, because I want to try to have as good of a I'd do something. Messed up my left hand. Oh no, from him biting. That's pretty bad then. I mean, as long as it's not like oozing blood kind of thing. Oh, let's see what our internet is looking like right now. We should be getting, like, I don't see an issue. All good here. Gotcha. Yeah, I just noticed I did have some frame drops, so I want to check. And we're still, ping is 19 milliseconds. Download right now is showing 100 almost. Upload. The upload's low for some reason. Upload's trying to push up to 5. It's just over 5. That does kind of worry me. Yeah, we lost about 1% of our frames. That's kind of what I'm scared of at the moment. Try again, just to see what it shows. Looks better on my end now. Yeah, I mean, granted, again, the recording will be fine. So the recording I have is going to be good. It's just, I don't want the stream itself to actually look bad. I want you all to have a decent viewing experience. Yeah, it's like it shoots up to about 9 upload, and then it just drops down. It's struggling at 6 at the moment. I think we should be okay overall. I don't think it's gonna be like Friday, which was pretty bad. I'm the same way though, Amp. I'm the same way. I'm not good with accepting compliments. So, oh, I do also need to go. Oh, a few other things. One, we do have follower emotes now. A little bit, but I put a picture in there. Oh, gotcha. I'll check it out. They do. I have only one outfit from them. I have the Deku outfit. The leggings and short sleeve shirt. But it fits so well and it's super nice. So I suggest checking them out. And like I said, you don't even have to get workout stuff. You can just get like literally some regular clothes. I'm also taking away some channel point redeems because keep that one. We're already not doing exercise. I've got hydrate, not doing ears. No snap a pic. You guide the raid. I can do timeout somebody else, because that way, I mean, that's one that that the mods can take care of. Just a reminder, I do also have the rename a split. So if you see a split that you want renamed, definitely do that, and that way I can, once the stream is all done, I can actually go in and I can edit that. Dehydrate. We can keep. We're gonna leave out the time out of mod though. I don't want anyone to have to worry about that. Grab some noms. Absolutely, Eli. Once again, yes, there you go. See, I love it. I want to get some more of their stuff. I do know like their stuff is a little bit on the, it's not like super cheap, it's also not super expensive. It's just a little bit on like the pricey side. So I like I haven't gotten stuff since I first got my outfit. Dang, he really did do a number on your hand. Jeez, it's been like a week. Wow, it's insane. I'm sorry. That's bad. Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, Totters. Totters. No, no, not in the garbage. Nothing in the garbage for you. Doggo is here for he just walked in. Here. Oh. Safe. Totters, sit. 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 Good boy. Is a demon sometimes? Oh, yes. I'm sure he is. I mean, he's named after Anubis, god of the dead. So, but look at this majestic boy. Look at such a distinguished gentleman. He's like, no, don't touch my chin. Don't touch my chin. This is bewitching hour. I believe it. He's such a good boy. Otters, you're such a good boy. He's a handsome boy too. Look at how handsome he is. He's like, yes, I am handsome. So handsome. So yeah, like I said, and I won't yes, I did get rid of the workout. Yes, Todd is a Sheba. He's our resident Sheeb. You can still make we can consider this. 1, 2. Yeah, I just haven't had the workout one on because of the shingles. So Major, I would like to, but I also don't know because I know like how much work like huskies can be. Granted, Shivas are also work, so I've had a lot of people ask if I have a husky because of my name, and I'm like, no. But again, being a furry, that's where it came from. I'm okay. It's been starting to hurt and definitely itch more. I just got some calamine lotion, so we put some of that on, but like about an hour ago. Yes, I am Major. That's also why like I have the ears redeem. Like I have the ears. That's like, what are you doing, Butter? Butter, what are you doing? But yeah, go ahead and DM Major. But yeah, I am. I do consider myself. I just don't have like the full fursuit. I don't think I ever will because 1, that's a lot of money, and 2, I don't really see a need for it. Todd's like, no. Yeah, okay, I got it. But yeah, I won't. I have the ears and tail like that I can hook onto a belt, so when I go to cons and stuff, I can wear it. He's like, I am sitting here patiently. All right, Major, I just answered you back. So, Todd, you do know that when I start the speed run, you're not gonna be up on the screen at all, right? He's like, what? You're gonna take away the attention from me? Human. How dare you? But I will say there are, I know. He's like, what? He's looking at me like, what do you mean? How dare I? But I do want to say, so there are some channel point redeems. They're not available now because again, I don't want anything to take away from the speedrun and from, oh yeah, he's like, nope, I'm mad. I'm leaving. No, you can't have an energy drink. That I do want to make known. So again, and for ones that are for, well, really one of them, I actually was able to make a command, for my stream deck that when you do like the snap a pic one, it will actually automatically take a picture of whatever, like we're playing something, or if I'm doing just chatting, it will actually it'll take a picture and save it for me. So if you are feeling like if you want to help basically get a picture for me to put on Twitter or on Instagram and whatnot, you are actually more than welcome to do that. So if we're playing through and you see some really awesome landscape of whatever we're playing, it will actually switch over to only having that, and then it will actually go back to the game, or let me go back to the game. So, hi buddy, I know. You know that one of them has to give you has to be able to give you the treat. He's like, but brother. But that is not going to be active on speedruns because of the fact that I don't want to have anything that messes with the recording, or makes it look like I'm possibly trying to do something behind the scenes that wouldn't be allowed. So, trying to think if there's anything else before we get started. There's no treat. No, there's no treat. Remember, you gotta ask them. Gotta ask everyone. He's just looking at me right now like, what do you mean? So, but yeah, I'm excited for this. I think there isn't. But yeah, so that is the plan basically. So what I'm thinking is, if we have time afterwards, channel point no exists. Oh no, it's not actually a channel point. So actually, that is how. Whenever he's on stream, if you do $1 tip or 100 bits, then he can get a treat. Because getting the treats actually does cost me money. So, that's a way to help offset the cost of doing so. Usually Eli likes to give him treats, but Eli's not here at the moment. Eli's getting food. Yeah, it's only $1, so it is available. It's pretty easy, but I also don't want to like, that helps to, like I said, offset the cost of a bag. Ooh, Skyrim speedrun would be interesting. Yes, it is pretty smart marketing. Again, I kind of got the idea from another streamer that I watched before. His name was CG Divi, and I think that was him. And he had like too many huskies, and it was like for 500 bits, I think, you could give them treats. And I'm like, you know, I kind of want to do that, but like 500 is kind of a lot. So I'm okay with doing 100. $1 of bits, essentially, or getting me $1. Not a bad thing. Yes, he is. He's already begging. No. No, he's not. He's getting food right now. Oh. Amp goes, Momski. Bye-bye. So you can see her. Okay. Oh, we got... Hi there, Miles. Oh, the big yawn. Hi. Amp says hi, by the way. Miles.
Who does?
Amp. 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 Oh. There's Todd. Is here if you were to gift. Yeah, I was gonna say, Todd's like, do I get one now? Here, man. Alright. If you were to gift 20 subs, say one treat a minute. I don't have enough. Well, I don't have enough in the bag for that much. Huh? Oh, I know you do. Yeah, I don't have that many treats. I actually need to get him a new bag. I've been meaning to get a new bag. There's literally, let me see, there's literally 2 treats in here at the moment. So, and I did, oh no, actually no, there's more. There's 4. I told him I was gonna get a new bag once this one ran out. So that's when he gets a new bag of them, and he gets the bag strips because he's spoiled. Todd is spoiled. All of our animals are spoiled. But now we're gonna go ahead. I'm not gonna ask you to do that, Major. If you would like to, I mean, granted, it would actually end up being, I mean, that's a lot of treats then. If we were to go by that, that's literally, was that 100 treats that he would get? That's insane. Anubis crazy, have to leave. Absolutely, Major, enjoy. Take care of Anubis, and thank you very much for the lurk. He is best boy, so he deserves it. He really is. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get started. Yeah, we're gonna get started on the speed run. I have already prepared. Can't wait for the VOD and vid. Absolutely, I'm excited to post this. The speedruns are gonna be super easy for me to post. It's literally just cutting the beginning and the end, and then posting, you know, like an hour and 40 to 2 hours of video of content. Well, that's why I was like, wait a minute, these don't match. Code vein with the Sonic top. Whoops. Oh well. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started. I am nervous because like I've practiced every area around one time. I've practiced the Chris section several times and I'm still not completely comfortable with it. But again, I am not going to do any full restarts. If we screw up, if we lose time, we lose time. That's where I'm at right now. I think I'm still gonna save a lot of time on this. I'm also nervous about the baby skip, because I haven't been able to pull it off consistently. So we can hope that this is a one-time thing. We don't have to keep restarting. Our goal right now is to beat 140.19. We're not aiming for that top 50 spot yet because it's gonna be hard to get there still. So this is gonna give us an idea of what time we can kind of cut off for now. And back I have sandwich very nicely. Like, you missed Todd, by the way. I'm sorry. Thank you, Amp. Good sandwich. What kind of sandwich is really the question. All right. Also, Eli, I have gotten through the whole thing, but I have not sold all of the treasures and stuff. So I don't know what the final count is yet. I will do that probably after this, after the stream. I'll probably do the selling everything to the Duke before Miranda and going from there. Killing me, Smalls. You know, a grilled cheese sandwich does sound really good right now, honestly. All right. Let's do this. May all RNG gods be on my side. Granted, there's not much RNG that I need to worry about. Angie RNG, though. Let's hope. All right, everyone. Casual. And here we go. I don't have audio, the background music on.
Gifts
okay.
Gave, but more you took, she snarled.
I keep doing that too. You know what? I'm actually gonna. I will do a quick restart, honestly, just so I can make sure I have the audio. Of course, it's gonna show I have one. Hey, but you know what? Sometimes just a good grilled cheese sandwich is all you need to worry about. I'm sure this tasty hack for anyone who makes bagels with eggs and other things. Ooh, yes, please. Okay, I definitely could have just gone down. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, bagels are life. Bagels are amazing.
Gifts we gave, but more you took, she snarled.
Did you say something?
I already got kind of caught on the
I'll put her down.
On the couch, but that's okay. Okay.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
You know, I'm not even able to sprint in this section, but habit.
Almost there, honey.
Ooh, that does sound really good, actually. Dang. Okay. I'll take that. Already a little bit of a time save, I think. Barely, but already there. Oh, I appreciate it, Major. Thank you for being here. It does sound like really good for a lunch, also. Already to get into time save. I like that. The Lycan Siege should go pretty well, honestly. Only person I watch on mobile. I appreciate it though. Honestly, anytime you're able to watch is appreciated. I also never expect anyone to be here for the whole thing, as always. But it means a ton. Hey, that means a lot to me. Okay, all the dead crows. That does sound amazing though, Amp. Honestly, I would love to try that sometime. I appreciate that. That means, I wonder if it counts as, I don't know if that counts as 2 viewers or not, but it'd be interesting if it did. So if, also I did add a few things with the live split. You notice I did put, now that I have multiple lines now at the bottom. So it shows like my best time, that basically like, best possible time I could get, best possible, or some possible time save amounts, things like that. So you can actually see some of those stats. I like being able to see that stuff. Oh, I almost was able to skip that, I think. I was almost close enough to skip that. Ah, that would be a huge time save if I could skip it. I know there's a restart point coming up. Okay. Which will help us save some more time.
What did all this?
Start there.
Where the hell am I?
Puts us a little farther ahead. Look at me using speedrunner strats. Look at that. You ever think you'd see the day? I got caught a little bit. That's okay. Definitely need, like, you definitely learn, like, the points that you can get caught on. The corners you can get caught on and stuff. That's like down to the like second optimization. Ah, I should have gone the other way. Ah, yeah, I screwed that up. Screwed it up. Screwed it up. Definitely losing time with the bolt cutters. What? How are you still here? He's not supposed to be there still. I think that's odd. I still save time with the bolt cutters, but that was really weird. I don't know what happened there.
Is it
go
over?
Hitch, thank you very much. I will hydrate as soon as I'm able to, as soon as I get to a cutscene. Just so you know, we are doing a speed run, so I probably won't do things right away. I'm just gonna try and keep. Whoop. Really, this part I can't. I can only speed up to a point. Nope, that's okay. That's okay. This part is all about just time. Staying alive. There we go. Oh, hey, there you go, Eli. That's a good idea, though. Okay, now we gotta start heading over towards where Urias spawns. And we just wait here. Oh. Also, you can see up in the top left, we do have where you can see the health of myself and the enemies. Come on, Urias, where are you? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Hi, big guy. There you are. Come on through. Oh, hi. Oh, geez. Kind of scared me. Hey, Urias. Time to take you down. What's going on, Eclipse? Yes, we are doing speedy runs. Just gotta stay in this river at the moment. And have no enemies around me, which is pretty easy right now. And then we just gotta wait. We're gonna blow $200 on games tomorrow. What are you gonna be getting? I think they're all gone, so we can just kind of wait. We should get the arrow cutscene. We were in Dying Light 2. Oh, my sister, birthday present, so I'm getting her RCS. Oh, nice. Also, Hitch, thank you again for that. Hydrate. Once again, this is a part where we do not need to go fast. We just need to wait. Not picking up items. There we go. That was a decent time. I mean, we still lost the time, I think, mainly with the
Rose is here?
I always do that with the turn. Previous segment, oh yeah. Definitely could have been better. That's okay. That's okay. We're learning still. We are learning. So we're getting there. This is kind of where it gets a little slow right now. Hey, Eclipse, thank you so much for the 11 biddies. I appreciate you for that. All right, come on, hurry. I'm trying to do a speed run. You need to hurry up. Get in there. Go over. Come on. I'm surprised. That would actually be a pretty great... If there was a split for that.
Damn, the fire's moving fast. Don't worry, and try not to breathe in the smoke.
I know. Thank you, Ethan.
Hey, we're still doing kind of okay. If you want to pre-order physical or digital, as my foot's acting up a bit, don't want to be stuck. I don't blame you. Honestly, that's kind of one of those things that you just kind of have to decide. I don't know. All right. Not that I really need my weapon out at the moment.
Death. Yes.
I don't care about you. All right. Oh, that was bad. That was such bad RNG on that. This was good RNG on that. Physical game for collection, cool face mask. Oh, that would be nice. But on the other hand, game without worry. True. True. It's kind of one of those, like, I'm going, obviously with going PC, I'm going more digital stuff, so it makes sense. But, you know, just gotta kind of go with what feels right. Okay, now we get to meet the lords.
The man is of no real use to anyone else, and my daughters do so love entertaining foreigners. Furthermore,
So far, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Have it wrapped up in precaution.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Run for your life.
Oh boy. Honestly, though, there's some really good vegan and vegetarian dishes that don't really seem like they're vegan or vegetarian.
Shit!
Burrito bowls, yes.
They truly are as strong as they say. Oh, you didn't think I'd let you get away, did you? Gotta
Yes. Oh yeah, black pinto beans. For sure.
time for the beautiful, blood-soaked grand finale.
But yeah, so like I said earlier, everyone, if you're interested, there are now follower emotes that you can actually use. Because I'm gonna get going up to I mean, that is gonna suck to have to get that as well. But you know, it's not always a bad thing. I think what was I just gonna say? Again, there are follower emotes if you want to use them. They are just some of the emotes I've already had. True. Hopefully she doesn't pick somewhere expensive. But yeah, so you're more than welcome to use that. Plus, I do have a new social command. I got rid of the one that was for Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, I think. That way you can just click on, it's just one link that takes you to the links for all of them. I do have to make sure the links work, but they should work. I don't see why not. If not, then I'll fix that after. I just realized that because I did change my one username. Thank you very much, Major, for taking a look at that. So we're 11 seconds faster at the moment.
Could Rose be here?
I'm also very nervous about these Lady D the Lady D skips and stuff, so we'll have to see. Instant no work, yeah. I was gonna say I think that's another one that I have to sub 140. Oh yeah, we can. I think we can definitely get sub 140. that. That's another just like time one down, because that one it's more, you don't lose any time. Everything worked, but insert gotcha. I will definitely make sure I change that. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be, if it was the Twitter one would work, because I did change my Twitter name as well. Yeah, I did. I changed it so there's no numbers or anything. It's just like Electric Husky, or I think Twitter is Electric Husky _, because I'm tired of having like numbers and stuff. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. We got sub 140. We can definitely do this. Food is definitely the best though, honestly. Oh, that's not what I want. Your friend Rosie is also apparently buying me RCS on my birthday, so hey, there you go. It looks like a fun game from the things I've seen. I don't need my gun out at the moment. It was like, that's what I've seen. It's like, looks like Breath of the Wild, but with Pokemon.
I haven't cut open a man in a while.
Okay, coming up to our next restart point. Legends, you can join the survey corps. Nice. Art style, really? There's another restart point. Puts us a little bit ahead of where we really needed to be, or where it was going to put us. And skips the, I'm not joking either. That's kind of cool, though. And if you didn't know, the timer does automatically stop on pauses and during specific cutscenes. So don't think that that's a glitch or it's not right. That actually is supposed to happen. Just so you know. I know, like, people aren't used to seeing the timer stop like that, so it is a normal thing for Resident Evil.
Can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess.
Can you, though? Can you really not believe that she... Oh. It's okay. A little bit slow on that, technically, but... That is true. I mean, I understand that completely, Eli. Honestly, I do. Want the WCX out for this. And that's a good thing. Like, I honestly might play that for the interest in Pokemon. Like, I have not been interested in the mainstream Pokemon game since after Sun and Moon, which hasn't been a long time, but it's still, like, I just am not that interested in Sword and Shield. Might already be on the craze for Legends. Nice.
Shall I give you the tour?
Oh, dang it. I'm losing time on that. That's okay.
How's it feel?
Dang it. Of course. No, I don't blame you on that, Eli. So again, we're not going to restart the whole thing because of that. We're just going to take that. Fine. Oh, of course I got that stupid little climb on that one.
What have you done to my daughter?
Plus he's just gonna take, yes, I'm just gonna take that. Sorry that didn't get clipped yet, Eli. She was like, Pokemon coming home. Really? Oh, I can see that then. For me, I you could, if you really wanted to, you could. Just saying.
What the hell?
I don't know if I got this one in time. I think this one's to the... That's fine, that's fine. Still pushing past them. There we go. Still probably could have gotten through that last one without having to worry about shooting that, but that's okay. Yeah, we may actually still be decent on time. Okay, here comes the part where I'm really scared I'm gonna screw up, honestly. I'm very scared if I screw this up. I'm just gonna be completely honest on that.
You will learn what it means to insult a stomach.
Nope, come over here. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I screwed that up royally. Didn't grab the hand when I was supposed to. Okay, well. Gotta deal with my loss on that.
Turn back.
Oh, I actually might die. No, not dying. Yeah, that was a major bad move on my part. God. Scuffed. Yeah, like I said, I'm learning, and that was one thing, of course, I had to forget. That's okay. We lost 9 seconds on that. We're gonna make a lot of time up on the baby skip if we can get that first try. Honestly, we're gonna save a lot of time. Yeah, we're still under current best. You know what? As long as I save time right now, my goal is to save time. I'm gonna get better with these strats. Obviously, nothing's gonna be perfect. Like it sucks that I lost almost 10 seconds, but oh well. Not much I can really do.
Good.
That is a good spot though to actually get injured, to be honest, because you do get all your health back. Okay. Go 7, and then it's pretty easy overall to follow. 7 over, so 7, and then okay. 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, I think was the...
So we finally...
Which I like that she says that. Oh, so we finally meet, but you literally just sliced my hand off.
So you. I don't want to die.
I think this was the spot we... Wait, did it? Oh, it started us on the opposite side. Okay, do not restart on that daughter fight. I thought we were supposed to, so my bad on that. Okay, we're learning. Really? I for sure thought that was actually where we needed to restart, but no, I also haven't practiced the castle for like 2-ish weeks now, I think.
I was worried my sisters had gotten to you first.
No, no, not what I want. No, please, derp, all the derpy modes when I screw up. Whoa, that's not what I want. Nope. Went off the stream.
Wait, you're my prey, Mama!
I think this is also one we're supposed to restart on. I think it does make us face the door. Oh, no problem, Amp. I understand. Get some rest. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And now we gotta make sure we go across right away. Bye. Eclipse, thank you for stopping by as well. I appreciate you. And Amp, see you Wednesday for sure. No, thank you both for being here. I appreciate it. You should always know you do not have to stay for the whole thing, so I understand, especially when you gotta get up that early. But have a good night, get some rest. Okay. Yeah, see, now we're over our time, which sucks. I think because I maybe restarted that, but I'm not sure. I think I just don't need to restart on the daughter fights. This is also gonna be a little bit of a test of how I can do, because there's always the chance of these bird ones possibly getting in my way once I get the rage mask. Which incidentally is how I feel at the moment. I feel like raging a little bit for screwing up such simple things. That's okay though. We're learning, we're learning. It's okay, yes, it's okay. If I think I'm going to save time. I really do.
Okay. I should be able to get out with this.
There we go. That's what I need. Nope. Open the door. Really? It's a gift to sub to the community. I will do that. I will absolutely do that. You know, you should not test me like that, Eli. If I don't beat my current best time, I will absolutely gift a sub. Okay.
Stupid man thing! You won't live long! Even
God. Of course, see again. I was very worried about if I was going to get. No. You said one sub. So it was. Nope. I keep doing that too. Nope. Open the door. Open the door, please. I meant like don't test me as in with the gifting a sub. And subs as viewers. I mean, I could depending on that. I don't have to skip this one, right?
Looks like you're outside. Matches your inside now.
There's definitely things I'm seeing I need to improve, so Husky gets 100 viewers. I'm gonna be terrified then. Then I would be very, I mean, if I get 100 viewers, that would be amazing. So no pressure. Yeah, no pressure. Fine. So as you can see right now, she's at currently 1 health. There is nothing I can do to her to lower her health even more. Like, I could shoot her as many times as I want and it won't take her down to 0. Gonna do that though. There we go. Triggers that. Oh yeah, now she's basically just gonna be done the moment she runs in. I think. yeah, that would definitely work, Eli. That would absolutely work.
You're the one who's cursed.
Come on, get. Okay, we're back to saving time.
Looks like I'm getting out of this place.
Okay. I mean, they really are, but I don't know if it's the dragon booty that they're obsessed with. I think it's more her humanoid one. So we definitely, if we were to do much better, if we basically had no mistakes in the castle, we'd probably be about, I would take a guess, probably about a minute over at this point. Or a minute under, I should say. That was definitely the wrong. So we're we already, like I said, we're definitely saving time now, which is good.
Is this?
Next is going to be next little skip. Gonna keep. You don't have to worry about them. Okay. This is a little bit stressful for sure, but so right now our current pace is to get 139.51, which is interesting for sure.
There you are. I had a feeling.
Ah, of course they're gonna open slow this time. There we go. Perfect shots. Oh, why did I have to climb up that? Zero 70408. Get out of my way. Okay, and... Come on, don't get grabbed. Thank you. Oh, I had a little bit of a scare there. Like, please don't grab me. Okay. There we go. Just stranger danger, stranger danger. Absolutely. All right, we gotta try and get in through here. We should be good then. Yep.
Damn it. Better see the Duke.
Sweet. All right. Now we're doing really good. Again. Watch me do something. Now, if we did this right before I started the stream, I should be okay to. I should not get the stupid map. Yep, there we go. You gotta remember when that happens to start hitting the right key. There we go. Hey. Now we get to probably the quickest section overall, but also possible. I don't think necessarily time. Well, it could be time loss in a way.
Ethan.
I gotta remember the.
Ethan. Come with me.
I was gonna say, okay, that's weird. That's weird because they stopped the timer for this cutscene, but you can't skip it, or for that little cutscene. I gotta remember the winding key puzzle is 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 4. I think.
You have to.
I think it was 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 4. Or yeah. Maybe 4 to 5 at the end? I thought there were only 4 movements. I know that the lock to the
Am I losing
outside or the door to leave that room could have just gone up one, but that's okay. Here we also get our first pause buffering.
What's going on?
There's a good pause buffer right there. And actually save quite a bit of time too. There we go, perfect. Then start. All right. Oh, I don't. For some reason, the FOV is not. I don't know why that is. I think I just have to kind of guess on this one, which is gonna suck. If we don't get it after like the second attempt, then I'm not gonna keep trying for this speed. Okay, perfect. There we go. Got it. First try on that. Dang. Okay. Okay. I'm honestly just like I'm really nervous at the moment. This is making me more nervous than honestly playing the game originally, I think. Need to drink some water when we get to go.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me?
No.
Forever?
No.
What? Wait, where's my gun?
The winding key. Thank you very much. Nope. All right, now time to test if I got this one right or not. Ah, dang it. Didn't get that right, I know that much.
Why is this here?
All right. 1 to 2, 2 to 4. 2 to 4, 3 to 4. 4 to 5. There we go. Yes. So 1 to 2, 2 to 3, or 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. That one I should have been spamming F on, but my bad on that. All right, got the tweezers to get the film. Gotta be careful on that. So that one wasn't that bad of a loss on the on not opening that or not making that door open. That was just me forgetting to spam F for it. Now this one I know it's 1 to 4, 1 to 5. And space. Okay. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Oh, I'm still like terrified of I'm honestly terrified of doing the baby skip. I'm not even gonna joke about that. Like I am actually afraid of screwing up the baby skip. Nope, not answering the phone. Oh no. Ah ha ha. It's fine, it's fine. God, I keep like jumping ahead a little bit sometimes too. Let's see. Oh, I am super ready for that. Oh yeah, I don't blame you, honestly. But Eli, I'm ready because I would love to do a race with you and see just how we both can do on this. While knowing that while we're doing this race, we're like, okay, the other one could end up beating us, kind of thing. Oh, go up. Thank you. We are getting a little bit more time as we go. All right. Oh boy. This part I'm not so worried about, only because I know we can do this consistently. This is the first few. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would love that. Honestly, like, I would like to see you be like practicing as much as you can to end up beating me on a race. I think it'd be a lot of fun. There we go. Get that competitive spirit up, though. Come on. So close. Okay. No, I'm not your dad. Okay. Okay. Not too bad on that. All right, here we go. Here's the first and yeah, the first big try with this. Eli. Oh my God. There we go. There we go. That's what we need. That makes me feel so good that I got that, honestly. You do not even realize how good that makes me feel. Now this elevator just needs to hurry, because this always does not make me feel good. Oh, come on, push the button. Oh, that was super close. Oh my God. All right, let's hope for the best RNG. Let's hope for this. So we gotta remember, if we get the good RNG, we gotta look for, or we gotta listen for where she goes. God, I hate her.
Try and find me.
You block? Yes. Oh my gosh. I am upset that we weren't able to find like a good pattern of the blood on the floor, though, to be honest, Eli. I would have loved if we could.
Fucking monster.
Okay. Sorry, I do have to focus, though. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay.
You do this to Rose too.
I think she's in the good spot. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh! Let's get that. Oh.
Stupid idiot.
Best possible time save we could have on that, basically. All the big boy time saves, yes. Go. Key.
So that's who was behind all. That makes two.
2 minutes and 42 seconds ahead so far. Oh my god. Let's do it. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, now we just gotta... Those are some good pause buffers. Oh yeah, it's still amazing to get. Like, the only bad thing is that means that any run we get, unless we get that perfect RNG again, it's gonna be a time loss in that segment, which is gonna kind of suck. But it still feels good to get it, at least on this run. It just sucks that there's no way to really predict it well. That. Got one more frame manip here. Coming up, I should say. Got those. That is true. That's true. We've done all that we possibly can. And I did that like research with the limited yeah, we did as much as we can. I tried learning if there was like a pattern with the blood. There isn't, so get out of here. Stupid Varkalak. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It does. That's true. It appears to be random except in the... I mean, the only thing that we can... Because there is a chance that it's not random in the case of bad RNG. There's no guarantee, though, that that is the case. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. That's true. It really is. There's a big load. Another one. Another. Twiggy, what is going on? Twiggy, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I can't do my normal raid message or my raid video, but hello, welcome, welcome. What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Eli, for shouting out Twiggy. I apologize, I don't have any of my normal stuff set up on this. It is, well, I don't want to do the video just because of the speed run. Snow Penguin, thank you very much for joining the pack. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Doc Limitless. Yeah, speedruns, I don't have the auto stuff like that on. But yes, we are doing some RE Village. Doc Limitless, thank you so much. Snow Penguin, thank you. Twiggy, how are you doing? How was the rest of your stream? How did the doll turn out? Or how much did you finish it all?
Damn freak.
Yissy Lycan, hello. I'm sorry if I missed anyone else. But welcome everyone. How are you all doing? How did you enjoy Twiggy's stream? Started working on the face, but I started getting tired and loopy. I don't blame you then.
How do I get up here?
Oh, I definitely don't blame you on that. So right now we are doing a glitchless New Game Plus casual run of Village. So we aren't doing any out of bounds stuff. So that's the biggest thing. Amazing, so many friendos and awesome people hanging out. That's always the best time then. That's really always the best time, honestly. I'm glad you had a good time and you got a lot done, it sounds like. Did you get all the clothes and stuff done? I know that's what you I think that's what you're working on when I had to leave. And Twiggy, I love that that twerk emote. Oh my gosh, it's so perfect. But welcome Raiders. I hope you all are having a great day and a great weekend. No out of bounds runs are the best. I do have to agree. Oh, Snow Penguin, I love it. Thank you so much. All the emotes, spam emotes, please do. I love seeing emotes. Pants, belt, shirt, best done. Very nice. Good to hear. I'm glad. Casamasa, how are you doing? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so this is my second speedrun attempt of this game on New Game Plus Casual Glitchless. Go to, yes, please go to town. Good here, still good. My bad. Oh, but how? Oh my gosh, y'all are amazing. Welcome here. If you don't know me, I should have said this before. If you don't know me, my name is Electric Husky. I am an achievement hunter, completionist, and now speedrunner. We are okay. We are working on getting into more speedruns and everything. Village is the first one that I'm doing just because it's the one I've now put the most time into. But yeah, so if you like that kind of content, if you have not already hit the follow, I did not get that right. Dang it. Novice speedrunner, but learning extremely fast. That's true. I did restart a little bit early on that, it looks like, because that actually should have put me down onto the trail already. So restarted a little too early. I thought I was good on it. But yeah, so we try to get 100% completion as many games as possible. That is the main focus of the channel, but we have incorporated speedruns, and we do also have community nights as well. So it's been a fun time learning with speedruns and stuff. It's been so much fun. And really, it's all thanks to, oh, come on, really?
Not looking.
Just go. Go. Ethan, just run. Go. Doing okay. Doing good still. This is the part that may end up screwing me over a little bit. We are doing really good on time. So the first run I did was a base run. I know RNG moments are bad, but we did have some really good RNG just a little bit ago. And yeah, RNG giveth, RNG taketh away. Absolutely. Come on. We got this. Sweet. Yes, it was basically flawless. There was a little bit, I think, that I could have done better. Come on. Over here. But yeah, they happen. They do happen. That was actually the best I could have done on that. But yeah, so I'm glad to have you all here. Like I said, I hope you all enjoyed Twiggy's stream. Twiggy, thank you so much for entrusting your community to us here. We try to have a super fun and relaxing and just down-to-earth stream. That's really, like, Eli can attest to the vibes in here. Anyone really who's already part of the community, if you'd like to join in, you can also join our Discord, !Discord, that we can actually keep track of when we go live. I do go live every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. So those are the main, and I go 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, there we go. Oh, go up. Ethan, what are you doing? Thank you. Ethan, come on. That's true. That's true. Right now we're doing pretty good. And again, the goal right now, the goal is just to beat our current PB. Which is, as you can see, oh no, god dang it, Yeah, 140 is our current PB. Moro is gonna be easy to defeat, honestly. Yes, perfect. Thank you for being here when I was ready. Really, I think the hard part, there's a few hard parts I'm not looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to the stronghold because that's where I could get scuffed a little bit. I'm not looking forward to Chris's part either. Chris's section is going to annoy me so much. Oh, but our goal is to get to the top 50th spot, thanks to a challenge from Eli here. Okay, there's a proper restart section. There we go, that helped. All right, then 2211. Know that much. Like that, and then perfect. And then we need to try and go as soon as we're able to. Come on, come on, come on. Let me go, let me go. Oh, has it? Oh no, Eli, what is it now? I'm curious. What's the best, or what's that top 50 spot now? I'm scared. 130. I think that isn't that. I thought that was what it was beforehand, or last time we looked. Could be wrong though. All right. All right, Moreau is now dead. I don't remember now. I'd have to look. Well, you know what? That just means I gotta work harder to get there. That's really it. Got that one. Oh, wrong way. Dang it. Okay. If check, thank you very much for joining the pack. Welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoyed here. I don't remember. I'd have to look again. But you know what? Again, like I said, it's going to be something I just have to work harder for. That's the way I'm looking at it right now. Okay. Try to get some pause buffering in. One. There's another big one. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I think that actually sounds about right, Eli. All right. Move out of the way, pigs. Oh my goodness. This is like, Also, I will say, if check, thank you very much for being the 600th follower, it looks like. I just noticed that. Thank you so much. I've been trying to hit that number for a little while. But thank you for finally doing that for me. I appreciate it. Okay, we've got these rams up here that want to annoy us, so we're gonna try and take them out right away. Oh no, actually they're off to the side. They can stay. They can stay. They're fine. I don't need to do anything to them. Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. There we go. Force that door open. Trying to remember this one. I have not practiced this I have not practiced most of this for a little while, so I'm out like it's been like a week or so. Awesome. I'm happy about that. That's fine. Okay. Excuse me. That's not nice. Stop shooting arrows. You know what? We're just gonna... I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care. We're going straight up here. Excuse me. I am on the ladder. You do not shoot. That is against the Geneva Convention. I'm pretty sure. Probably not, but hey, it's fine. Shooting arrows at someone on a ladder is certainly against the rules of war. You know, that's true, Eli, but at the same time, that was like a one-off thing. That's fine. I'll take an arrow in the shoulder right there. Come on. I also don't have a knife at the moment, at least not on me. All right. Why can't I wear jeans? What's going on, Arrow? So right now I am currently dealing with what seems to be shingles, essentially. And it's right on my hip, and so jeans, like the rough fabric, kind of hurts to wear. I tried. Nope, let me grab it. Let me, thank you. Skinny pop popcorn. Nice. Doc Limitless, yes. Definitely not as bad as an arrow to the knee. Arrow to the shoulder I can handle, to the knee not so much. But yeah, so that's why I can't. So I'm just gonna be rocking sweats for a while. Okay, I'll try this. There we go. I know I have not, Eli. No calorie and dairy free. Very nice. Thank you. I appreciate that, Arrow. So that was a really good, really clean dodge of all those enemies right there, I will say, if I do say so myself. Yeah, Eli, I still don't have a Swiss Army. I know. I'm gonna just say that right now. I'm sorry. All right, now time for the Urias fight. The easy one. The other one I'm not so sure about. Excuse me. Okay.
That's not good.
Come on down. Come on down, big guy. Come on. I know you won't. Come on. Come on, I know you want to jump down. Come on, jump down, please. Yep, there we go. There we go. It seemed like it took longer than normal. I guess we'll see if we lost time on that. Hard to tell at the moment. No, actually I gained time. Sweet. Oh yeah, no, dang, I gained 20 seconds. I will absolutely take that. Dead zombie Hagrid, exactly. Oh. But Arrow, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Oh, okay. So we are making really good progress, honestly. There we go. It's time to head to the factory. I also haven't put any of the flasks into the Giant's Chalice yet, so I think I don't know how this is going to affect the time. If it's gonna make us lose some, I don't think it will really affect it. What, Eli? Whoa.
It's my greatest pleasure to see you return
You're on
alive.
part of hit top. Hey, I would love that. Is that what the current pace is showing?
What was that?
On.
Must be busy.
Dang, that's actually amazing. I would not have expected that, to be honest. If I can hit top 100, I'd love it. Still probably would not upload this. Like, I kind of would like to, but I also don't. I want to wait until I can maybe get the top 50 before uploading. One to Speedrun. Speedrun.com. I can't read. Oh, yeah, no. The current pace is one. Oh, it just changed also. Okay, so we gotta look at where. Okay, so that's where we need to be going. Just, hey, that's okay. For the time saved, absolutely. But just imagine if I had a better castle. If I screwed up a lot in the castle. Had I done a lot better, I would probably be probably, I would almost say top 80, I would have to guess. We may be able to. It depends on how the Chris section is where I'm scared. I'm gonna be honest. Chris is where we may end up losing a lot of time.
Ethan
Probably not quite, but definitely close. I mean, had we done better in the castle, so we got bit. You gotta remember, we got bit by one daughter going to the door, which cost us quite a bit of time. Wasted time on the Dimitrescu after she cuts my hand off. Lost quite a bit of time on that. So there's definitely places I think that I could have. Not even I think. I know I could have done better to get a much better time.
Shit!
Really, you think only 3 seconds? Because I went all the way around and then realized I did not grab my hand. No, because you gotta remember, I didn't grab my hand when I should have. I literally ran around that pillar twice and then got hobbled, and I'm like, I don't have my hand yet. Or no, I ran around twice. I got hobbled as I was trying to grab my hand.
What's that thing?
That cost me a lot of time. A lot of time for a speed run, really. Oh, okay. There's that. This part coming up, or the part with the pistons, the giant pistons, are going to be annoying. We'll see how I can do getting through those. I'm going to just run through even if I still get hurt by them, but we'll see.
I've got to get upstairs.
Okay. Oh, really? God, come on. That's what you get. Oop. So that sucked. Factory is also another place I really need to practice a lot more, I know that much. Get back, get back, get back. Just... Okay, that was actually really well done for some reason. I don't know why. Almost think of a rare commodity. I mean, it isn't. Okay. Run through these. Ah, of course I was gonna get hit by one. Not the best. That's hard to get through. Running just straight through. It's almost impossible because the way that they are those are set up. We did lose a little bit of our lead. Not a ton, but we lost a little bit. And dogs are barking. No. I'm not trying to restart. No, come on. I hate that. Well, no doubt you could use it. That's why we got it. Hate that. I always forget. I always think I can just run away, and no, I can't. Nope.
Oh, Ethan. Such a disappointment.
You say so.
I thought we could join forces against that bitch Miranda. Truly, truly disappointing. Took us to be her.
Hey. Yeah.
She locked us away in the village.
Still not the best though.
Of being forced to serve her. Can you understand that humiliation?
I forgot they're still down there.
I'm not like my siblings. I want nothing more than to be free of that bitch. So I need power. I need enough power to destroy her. These are the fruits of my power. The strong will destroy the weak. That's the
I also found out you don't need to go through that whole little animation where you go and Sturm comes through the wall. Hey, it might, again, a lot of it's gonna come down to to the Chris section, to be honest. It's where a lot of our run is going to come down to. Because I did try it, I was able to get a little bit more consistent with Chris's area, but at the same time, it's still just not the best. I'm still very much getting used to it. I actually ended up like, so you're supposed to get to a point where you throw one grenade away, and I actually had to throw two, and I'm like, where did I get this other grenade from? Makes no sense.
I don't give a shit about your family drama.
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving this. Okay, now this is gonna be an interesting part. If I can get through without having to kill these guys, but I don't think it's gonna be possible. There's two already.
Another one?
There's that one. Oh, that actually did it. Okay. I'm actually surprised. I definitely shot that one a little earlier than I was supposed to, though. See if I can get this without having to worry about the guy. Yes! Sweet. That actually is a really good thing. I really should have been able to get through without having to kill either of them, but the fact I could literally just walk like right past that guy and get on the ladder was nice. I'm surprised I haven't been getting caught in many corners, to be honest. Like, that's actually kind of shocking to me. I want to try and shoot that as close as possible, so that way we don't have a long way to run.
Shit, that was close.
We should be coming up to the key mold soon. Oh, but I'm definitely stressed right now. I'm super stressed at the moment. I don't know if it seems like I am or not, but I am. Again, the Sturm fight's not gonna be too bad. I think I'm definitely gonna save time still.
She'll start her.
Yes, that's gonna be a big one. There's definitely a better area I could have shot that last one. I thought there was one more light that I needed, but
The whole village.
no.
But don't worry, I'll stop it. I'll use Rose to kill Miranda.
Oh, what? I didn't stop for long enough. Dang it. Oh well. What's world record on this? It is. I should have a command for that, Eli. It's like 126 something.
Take Rose?
Eli could probably tell you a little bit better than I could at the moment. I really should have a world record and like my personal best available on here. 126.43. Oh. I'm also upset I don't have the FOV change to 110 because I like having that difference, that different view, and for some reason it doesn't activate it if you're just in the menu. So I think what I need to do is I need to do it when I open that save for the map. The map skip. Okay, here's where there's gonna be a little bit of trouble. It's dark. Hey guys, did you know it's dark? Yeah, they passed out my chair, but I'm gonna get some food. Definitely go get some food, Twiggy. Definitely go get some food, honestly. I'm just killing these guys because I don't feel like trying to run past them. Ah, of course he body blocked me. Yes, glitchless new game plus casual. I guess it really doesn't matter. But yes, no starving allowed. Please do not starve in here. I'm not liable for anything. Also, okay, now this is a really scary part. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, there's one past. And this one. Oh, options. There we go. I'm trying, Eli. Don't test me. Nope, not doing it all over again. We're already... Hey, we're saving time. Okay? I'll take it. I will take that. I will take the save time at the moment. Oh, my back is starting to itch a little bit. I've been waiting right at the door, but that's my fault. All right, now here is...
You really are a tough one.
I kind of have an idea what to do here, but I don't at the same time.
Time to die. You can hurt, can't you? Come. Wait.
That should have... Yep, I got him.
Now stay down.
That worked. Yep, I literally just run up. I guard the first time. Crouch, guard until I can get through. No, it's not pretty, but it works. And I lost like 5 seconds, but I have to still look at the New Game Plus. I still have to look at the speed run of this and get a better idea of how to do that. I don't know right now. So that's my bad for not knowing that. Now it's time for the tank section.
Damn it again.
This is actually gonna be great. Also, watch this way to get into the tank or.
I'm coming, Rose.
There we go. Hey, whatever works, and as long as I'm saving time, that's the way I'm looking at things right now. Whatever works and whatever saves me time. Yeah, the double panzer room is something to work on. Oh, here we go. There's one. A big one right there. Perfect. And then now this is gonna be a very tough thing to try to tell.
This will be my before I kill the bitch. Let's settle this. Man, a man. Your corpse will be another addition to my army.
Yep, that was not good, not the best.
So this is the power of the love, huh? In the face of my steel glory. Guess I do have to thank that bitch Andrew for this. I'll kill her with the power she used. That's what I call the kiss. The clock is ticking.
Okay. Been lurking. I've gotten very far, Major. I've gotten very, very far. And he died way too far away from where he needs to be. Or I should say went down, not died. Actually, that's not... Okay, that's actually not that bad. Okay. Okay. Oh.
Why my lordy? That boulder punching asshole. But you're first.
Okay. Now we're coming up to my least favorite part of this. I already know it is. Is there any... There probably is... Well, I don't know, actually. Come on.
Ethan Winters! You really should have taken my deal.
I'd hate that this is such a long cutscene that doesn't need to be this long or unskippable.
Afterlife. Rose's power is one. Right after I murdered her animal.
I know, I do like that reference, even though I've never played the game it's from. So the reference is talking about. Okay, are we gonna get to a 5-minute save?
This can't be the end for me.
Once he's dead? We might. That's true. That is true, actually. I mean, there's speedruns for literally things like sharpening pencils. No joke. Okay, and 5-minute save, maybe? Possibly? Is it 5-minute save? Ethan is now dead. Ethan is now dead. Oh, yes, 5-minute save. That could give us a good time to try and get through this pretty well. Not very good, but pretty well.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. When was it last?
I'm like I said, I'm very scared of this part of this entire Chris section.
Thanks to your recon, we know Miranda's plan.
Couldn't quite believe it when I heard she turned herself into Mia, though. Taking 5 shots to the head's nothing to sneeze at either. Spooky.
Everyone watch for hostile bioweapons.
I know, Eli.
With a group of hostile bioweapons.
There's more than we thought. Watch out. Western route is clear. Moving out.
Roger that.
I would love to get that, honestly.
Spotted. 2 guards. I can take them.
Don't get cocky.
There we go. Forget if that's a guard thing or if that's a pause thing. That's definitely a pause thing. This one you can't do anything about, but it's only a short.
Where Miranda is. Let's go.
Large mutated bioweapon sighted.
Hey boss, it's me.
Eli, you do not have to do that. You do not have to do that. Okay.
Roger.
Tundra here. Leaving some supplies in one of the houses, Captain.
Umberize, I need some backup.
I see you. 200 to the point. I've never heard of a Mutomycete colony growing so huge. Only get eyes fighters. Keep going.
Oh my god, that was a terrible throw. Yep, that was a terrible throw. Okay. We're just gonna keep going. I still have one, so I actually think I do need to throw 4 there.
All right, Lobo. Marking the target.
Roger that, boss. Bingo. All right. Reloading now. Just a minute. There's a swarm headed that way.
Okay, get them all to kind of stop. Chill out, chill out. Nope, okay. I gotta keep an eye out because that one went up. I hate when that one goes up like that.
Okay, Captain. I've reloaded. Ready when you are. Takes a minute to target the point. Try and keep the laser on it as long as you can. Another hit. Looks like it's about to collapse.
Oh my gosh, if I can get this area first try, I'm gonna be oh. Come on. Fine.
Reloading.
Come on. There we go.
I'm reloaded. Where should I point next?
And now here's the part where I don't think I'm gonna lose time really. It's just gonna be annoying for me.
I compared the mold at the village with a sample from the bakers, and there's no
Oh.
sign of editing we saw in the E series. The stuff originated here.
Okay.
Guardian Mega Mycete, huh?
That was actually, this has all been really clean so far. Why am I doing this so clean under pressure? I don't like that.
I got a tough guy here. I'm gonna need backup.
You're on the ground.
There's an opening in the room. Use it.
Okay, I'm moving out. Hold on till I get there.
Hostile. Hostile bioweapon eliminated. I'll keep going. The rest of you, stay above ground.
So I did screw up a little bit. That the with the lichens that came before the laser part, and how I blew myself up a little bit. That was my bad. That was where I kind of failed.
We can figure
Besides that was really super clean, and I don't.
I found it. It's the Mega Mycete.
Captain, I have eyes on Miranda at the ceremony site.
Keep your distance. Do not move until I.
I know it's too late now, but we really should have told Ethan the plan.
And I actually might be able to get, because when I killed Miranda during my first speed run, I would use the WCX. And the thing is, with the WCX, it's actually a lot slower to kill her, because you end up giving her a chance to go into her the darkness phase. Oh my god. Just wait here. This is just a time one. There's nothing I can do to speed this up, unfortunately.
Did I get here?
Here we go. Restart that, because that actually they did say there's a restart point there. Yes.
I gotta go.
I think I can do one under 135. It's not gonna take me. It's gonna be kind. We'll see.
Out of my way.
Come on, there we go. I know. Okay.
You fulfilled your purpose, Mr. You disposed of my false children and awakened the glorious Nicholas. Now, please do not worry the little Rose. This is how you end.
See how fast that is, though? That's literally 15 seconds.
To ensure I never stop.
There we go. There we go. 133.50. Oh my gosh. 6.5 minutes. That is insane. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. I gotta take a quick let me grab a quick screenshot of this. I want to post this on the Discord. Actually, I can just, there we go. What place? That's rank 72? Oh, that's amazing. That is insane. Oh my god. What's the in-game time? I'm curious about the in-game time just because. Oh my gosh. 135.20. There's really not that much. This is a 50. That's exit without saving. Oh yeah, once I get castle better, 140.19 is 131st. Dang. Well, yeah, because I think I was literally like the last place when I did it. That's, oh my. Yeah, once I get castle better, it's free. I am golden on that. Once I get castle better, and once I can perfect Chris's section. Because again, the one thing I screwed up on was that fourth grenade throw, honestly. The fourth grenade throw was garbage, but literally that was honestly the best I could have asked for the Urias fight. And for the lichen waves for the laser. Oh my god. You think so? You think I should? I might actually do it. And you know what, if for some reason they don't approve, I don't know why, but I know. I will. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll highlight this, and I will also upload it. I'm gonna get it uploaded this coming weekend by Saturday. I gotta still do more work on the first playthrough, but I know, baby skip on first try. Literally so many things came together for that. I will say I'm not gonna get out of this. Let me see. So here's my live split, just so you can see. So really, like, honestly, had I not screwed up, where did I lose time mainly? Was getting Dimitrescu. What did I screw up on there? I think really I could have done better getting through the well, actually, here, I mean, the courtyard key. No, courtyard key was good. Yeah, it was Dimitrescu. So this was where I got bit by the daughter. Mask of Sorrow was 7 minutes and 7 seconds behind the world record. That's insane. Mask of Sorrow. So see, Eli, when you were saying it was only like 3 seconds, it was really like 9 seconds that I lost because of that stupid loop that I did. Mask of Joy was, I'm trying to think, what was that? What did I lose the time on with that? That's you did. I'm just saying. Trying to think what I lost the time on with the Mask of Joy. Why can't I Mask of Pleasure was the third daughter fight, running out. Oh, no. I don't know what happened with that, honestly. Where I lost almost a second. I'm not sure. Mask of Rage. What really also screwed me over was not getting the Lady D jostle around, I don't know, flank after getting the Mask of Rage. That also took a lot. I mean, it took about 30 seconds off. The juke, yes, juke. Flank, juke, whatever. So, I know where I can get better. I definitely should have. I think what I did with that, with the juke, was, so what you're supposed to do is kind of strafe left into her, and then the moment you touch her, you go around. I think I started going too early, so she tracked. This was all good. This was all good. This was all good. I could get a little bit better time on getting the tweezers, just because I hesitated on one of the movements. So if I could get like a second or two, but like that's a second or two. We're never gonna have a nearly as good right here. Like, it's never gonna be this 2-minute 40-second save again. We're not gonna be able to save any more time after getting the breaker box key, because that's baby skip and that is good Angie RNG. Gosh. Let me see what else. Where else did we lose some time? Relief mode, that's nothing major. Cog mold, E mold, Heisenberg. Sturm Dead, again, I can do better. Only can be that exactly. And I think my pathing was pretty good. I don't know if it was perfect, but I think it was pretty good. Killing Heisenberg a little bit faster, where I wouldn't get hit and I wouldn't have to guard, essentially. And if I had killed him so he wasn't as far away from his from that point, but that was also still pretty good. 152 away, really. So you're telling me there's a chance, basically. You're telling me there's a chance. I think if I fix all of my mistakes, I can get to top 50. I really believe it. All the little mistakes I made, I can get there. 131.58. Okay. So yeah, so really, like, a lot of it comes down to this early game stuff for me, honestly. And the fact that I also had to deal with the Lycan here to get the bolt cutters. I didn't juke him correctly. So that was my bad. He tracked me to the left. So I think a lot of the things in the early game were nerves getting to me for doing like a legit speed run of this. Like getting all the skips and stuff, but that was insane. That was nuts. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, no, that was Delicate has been running the new game glitchless casual, not new game plus. So I would like to do the new game eventually. Once I get to the top 50 in New Game Plus glitchless, then I'll probably try new game glitchless. It's gonna be a lot more to like really learn and get down, because you can't spend so much time, you can't waste bullets trying to kill enemies, because you don't have the time to upgrade everything all the way. You don't have the time to get like the what's it called, the Magnum. I can't think of the name. I'm not gonna remember it. Oh my, I'm just blown away. I'm blown away at this. This is amazing. The Wolfsbane, that's what it is. Okay, so oh my, I just don't have. That was amazing. That was just simply amazing. Eli, you don't have to. You really don't have to. Just because you said it doesn't mean you have to. I promise. Okay. Oh, I do want to also do this while we're in the game. My back inside. I'm gonna go load game. And I actually need to load this up so we can see, because I believe I did say, Eli, that Eli, you, oh my gosh, thank you, Eli, for the 5 gifted subs. I do appreciate it, honestly. It helps a ton. Thank you for gifting those 5 subs to T-Pose, Nick Dythe, Platt, Eclipse, and Yagamichi. I appreciate you for that. That also means that you get your add points, because you did beat the bit boss. There you go. But no, Eli, thank you. That means a lot, honestly. God, man, back is starting to itch more. Yeah, so now it's really just gonna be practicing all those sections that I wasn't sure about, and just kind of running through them over and over, and just drilling in my mind, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to do. But I do believe we also said that we need to see how much,
as you wish,
how much money we have from selling everything. Now, Eli, do you remember how much you had how much you had estimated? Gosh, it was amazing. It was insane how much of an improvement that was. I think I remember, I think it was like 2.5 to 3 million lei. 2.2 to 2.3 million. So let's take a look and see just how much we're getting by selling everything that we have collected over, like, I mean, we can see how many playthroughs actually. 6 playthroughs of not selling anything. Wait, actually, we're not gonna. You know what? Well, no, we're not gonna sell any of that.
Oh, the assemblage of life and machine.
You were right. 2.2 to 2.3, almost exactly halfway. Oh, you can't see it. You can see it up here a little bit. 2,253,190 is our final count.
Ah, yes, I have you. Find some.
You are amazing with numbers. My God. I mean, if I sold all the weapons and stuff, I'd have even more. Like, look at that. That would get me over 3 million. That would get me to like 5 million just about. But we're not gonna do that. We're just going with all the treasures. What's going on, Nick Dythe? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, that was amazing though. Stake alone, yeah, stake alone is basically double, almost. Doing good. I'm doing pretty good. We just finished up our speed run.
Be well.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna be. Gonna quit. Yeah, no, that was insane. I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. We'll play an ad for anyone who is not subbed. I apologize. If you want to still stick around, we are gonna. I don't know what we're gonna do. I gotta figure that out. But no, I'm not gonna run another one. We don't have the time. I would like to, but it takes us about 2 hours to do one full run. So yeah, maybe hang out in chat, maybe do a little bit of grinding on Scarlet Nexus. We'll see. I appreciate that, Nick Dythy. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we just finished up with that with a speed run, so I am like high adrenaline at the moment. But I'll be right back. Give me one moment. Again, anyone who's not subbed, I apologize. An ad will play probably, I think, maybe. But if you hang around, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do. Yep, they're gonna get out of here. I'm not gonna let you blind me.
You can't walk back?
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, please kill that bitch.
This is what you get. This is what you get. I'm sorry, but this is actually
Fucking bitch deserved that.
I mean, true, Eli, but oh, yes, that's what you get for doing it.
Karma, baby. Let's fucking go.
Oh no, I'm not gonna teabag. I'm just gonna smack. Oh, that's what you get for trying to troll me at the end right there. Oh my gosh, that's what you get.
That has to be clipped.
And I got an achievement for that. Game over. Guess what we get to do? So you're telling me if I aim this... How did it go past her? What? Does anyone want to help explain how I just shot a nuke at this gigantic creature? Ooh. Ooh. That's...
Look, she about to come after me. It's not an impossible. Oh my lord, not at all.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Welcome to hell.
God, yeah, you...
Not gonna be happy about that because.
Oh Jesus.
I wonder where's the Princess of Hell so we can hit up the Has-Been Hotel.
Oh my goodness.
The big 3 that goes down this time. Oh my god.
How dare you guys?
Eli, you are the coldest son of a bitch who has fucked me over and over. First of all, Eli.
Cold blood killer.
First of all, Eli, you touched my ass, and then you punched me, and then you...
Whoa there.
And then you shot me. And then after you shot me, you just...
Thank you, Tilo, for all those bits. I really appreciate it, but you know you don't have to do that. Have a good stream, man. I'm gonna go chill in Sean's chat. Absolutely, again, thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for those bits. I really do appreciate it. And absolutely, everyone who is watching, who is able to, go check out Tilo's stream. They have some awesome content. There we go. But again, thank you very much for all that.
Max crying.
Tina.
Sounds like it.
I think I really make you cry out of laughter, Tina. And here's the thing, Tina. Tina.
Oh, I saved you. I saved you.
I did. It's been a while since it's been a while ever since I did this on Breeze stream. Oh god.
Oh no.
I'm not prepared. No.
I know what he's gonna do.
No.
I know what he's gonna do.
What?
He's gonna do it.
What? Dog me, give me all. Oh my god. Jesus. Louis. Oh my gosh. Louis. You didn't have to do that. Thank you very much, Louis, for doing that, for all the gifted subs. I appreciate that.
I knew it.
Thank you so much.
I knew it.
I appreciate that so much. Oh my goodness. You did not have to do that. Thank you, though.
Okay,
I
makes me feel like this one is either between Husky or Albino then, because of Amp and Yaga were on the right.
I don't think it's the albino because I was with them a lot in the start of the round.
I'm voting Husky. I think it's self-report.
It's not a self-report. I can guarantee you, if you vote me, you're going to lose. I know I saw someone. Maybe it wasn't Amp, but I know I saw someone. I'm skipping because I'm not voting for myself because I was not the one that did it.
We have to vote someone here, so.
Well, if there's still 2 imposters, you guys lost.
Yeah, you did. Good job, Amp.
Sure did.
God, see? I told you. I can't believe you.
All right, there we go. As we get the start of Baron's Cuban Rage, I'm gonna really quickly. I'm actually gonna put this in my personal best announcements, or in the personal best announcements. I am blown away by that. I still am. It's been amazing. You know what's going on, Baron? Welcome. How are you doing? Let me move this. I know. Honestly, like I didn't know how much time I was gonna be able to shave off, but I'm glad I was able to shave off that much. But I'm doing pretty good, Baron. We just finished our the speed run for Resident Evil, the second speed run we've done. We got an hour, 33 minutes and 50 seconds. You know, and then we beat that by 1.5 minutes. Thank you, I appreciate it, Baron. Like Eli said, it is rank 72 out of 147 approved speedruns. With the time that we currently have. So I think I am going to upload it and see if they'll approve it. I'm assuming they will. I don't think I did anything wrong. You not using the FOV mod, that's true. That is just approved ones. So really cleanly. Oh, I'm Yeah, I don't have words. I just put it up there, put it in the Discord, in the Resident Evil speedrun Discord. Oh my god. 6.5 minutes. Six and a half minutes off of what I consider to be the most base run possible, with the exception of shooting the door early to or open it after leaving castle. That's the only thing that was done in the base run that was like, okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a skip, but that also, it does save quite a bit of time. So honestly, had I not done that, I'd have an even bigger save this time. But I don't know, that was amazing. I am just shocked. I really am. Oh, it feels good though. It really does feel good. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, if I can shave off, let me pull up the speedrun website. 2 minutes. And I really do think that I could. Trying to see like glitchless new game plus on PC. I want to see what the top. Oh, you know what I think it was? I think Eli, when we looked, it's gonna be even harder because again, I have to get basically really well. I have to basically match everything I did in the late game just about, and just improve the early game, which sounds easy, but it's really not. But no, the I think what it was that the top 50 was the 131.59 last time we looked. I think after we did the first speed run, and there was the 131, the two 131.58s. I think one of them improved their time and got themselves up higher, I believe. No, actually, because then there probably was, there had to be someone else. So I'm still just wow. We got 20 minutes. I don't know if it's really worth trying to load up Scarlet Nexus. It was almost in 132s, but I think it was 132s the very first time we looked, when you first issued that challenge to me. Honestly, I think that's what it was, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Got 133. What was it? 133.50. God, that is insane. 172. I'm just, wow. This has just been a great night. Honestly, this has been an amazing night. Stream actually cooperated. Internet actually cooperated. Besides the very beginning, which we didn't even start the run yet. Got an amazing raid from Twiggy, Eli with the gifted subs. I think it was improved to the 150 or 131.59 is I think where the improvement was up to. So now it's 1 second, 1 second less than that. So it's really not, I'm not gonna say it's not too bad, but considering the 131.59 was only done a month ago also. So Oh my gosh. I'm just it's this has been amazing. I'm super shocked, and I am going to upload it to Speedrun. I really am. I just have to get the highlight cut, and then I can do that. I might do that tonight, honestly, so I can get the process started. Yeah, no, this has been amazing. So I'm excited because once I get it down to 150, or once I get it down, yeah, I'm going to. I wasn't going to. I wanted to wait until we got to the top 50 spot, but I think I'm gonna do it. And then I think that I don't know. I don't know if I want to try doing the casual. If I wanted to give Resident Evil a break for a while, once we hit that spot. Or if I want to go on to like doing Scarlet Nexus speedruns once we get the game 100. I want to wait to do Scarlet Nexus until we get 100% because I don't want to be trying to 100% the game while also trying to speedrun it, or else then my mind's just going to get all screwed up with like the tactics and everything I'm trying to do. So yeah, Split, hope you have a good night. Absolutely, Nick Dythy. Hey, you're finally awake. There is that. So, well, we'll be doing that eventually. We should have. I mean, we did have the improvements, at least the in-game time improvements, but I had to delete all those to make all the saves for like practicing different areas. That's okay though. Honestly, like I like having the improvement on the splits. Nick Dythy, it's a reference to Skyrim, which we will eventually play. Thanks to, again, Major gifting that to the stream. Which he did not need to, but it was very much appreciated. So there he is. There's the man himself. Yeah. It was I can't wait to do that. I don't know when we're gonna do it. What we are gonna do it. Have to find the because we do have one game that we're gonna play to get all the achievements. That is Night Squad. That's right, you did say that. That's insane. Go ahead and clear out some of the stuff for the speed run so I can actually go ahead and I didn't even use this RE8 restarts that I pulled up. I'm just come home from school, play Skyrim. I feel that though, honestly. Also, I will say this again. Remember that there is a channel point redemption you can do that lets you change names of the splits. When did you set? That was what's going on, Kaka? Welcome. That was on Wednesday December 29th. I did that. What's going on, Kaka? How are you doing? But yeah, so if you ever want to change a split, you can actually use the channel point redemption for that. And I will change the name of a specific split. You can tell me which one you want and what you want changed to. I lowered the amount. I will say once one is changed, it cannot be changed again. I don't want like people overwriting. There are more. Oh, let me go ahead and do okay, and then we'll go there. I will show this. Yes, I know, Baron. But yeah, so if you look here, edit splits. So this is not the best. I don't know how well I hope you can see this pretty well. There's no way I can really enlarge it. But what we can do is add, or no, we can settings. Yes. So we actually have several that we don't have. So there's like putting Rose to bed, getting the screwdriver, meeting Heisenberg cutscene, the maroon eye ring. So actually getting the ring from the statue, reach the prison. So there's a bunch of ones that we don't have. So that's also what you can do is if you decide that you want to add a split. Oh, okay, I gotcha. If you decide that you want to add a split and rename it, you can do that also with the where is it? Rename a split one. So it's 5,000 points or 5,000 bolts, so it's not terrible, I don't think. But that is always an option. I know I've seen a lot of streamers and speedrunners that have like funny names for some of their stuff. So I'm just, it's one of those things I keep them just basic. I will let the community change them if they want. So you can literally tell me what you want to see one change to, and I will do it. As long as it's not like super offensive, I think. But yeah. Oh. I kind of want to include the escaped baby one for the fact that I like having that split of like, really that tells you just how much you either lose or save during Angie. Because right now it goes from when you grab the breaker box key till when you get the forming it unborn key, which is a long time in the sense that you grab the relief of a child, you take that to the door, you avoid the baby, you grab the fuse, you do the baby skip, and then you escape the baby. So there's like a lot of stuff you do, so I'm kind of thinking about doing that, but we'll see. Again, that's also if anyone else wants to like add stuff like that in. So yeah, I am, oh my. Oh, here we go, Eli. What are we doing? Want to guess? I'm what? What are we doing? You gotta tell me. I don't know. Split for beating D? Oh geez. So I don't know if there's one that's, let me see. Lady D defeated. We can add that in. Let me add this in. So after Mask of Pleasure. Wait, actually, it is it's before the head flask. Nope. Okay, why? I think it might not let me right now. Let me do something. Okay. Oh, yes. Or wait, cancel. Let me. I don't want to like screw things up. So give me 1 sec. Let me. I will do it. So. So now it has our current, oh, this is so nice to see, our current best times for everything. Oh, we love to see it. So we edit splits. We will add, or let me, settings. Lady D defeated, okay. And it's before the head flask. Move. No, nope. Move up. Insert above. Also, I'm all out feeding that fan base just for the sake of. So do you want it to be clap? Excuse me, jeez. Clap Lady D's cheeks. Let's see, how does that, oh, it does show up. Okay, it does show the whole thing. All right, there we go. There we go. Your wish has been granted on that. So that's going to be from grabbing the Mask of Rage up until we do that, which really is not going to be that much of a difference from, and then it's literally going to be like a few seconds before getting the Head Flask. That's okay. That's fine. Because the good thing is, like, with the more segments there are, while it's a little bit annoying to kind of have so many of them, the good thing is it does give you a really good possible time save, current pace, some of best segments. So like right now, our current best segments for everything, Mark, of course Mark will appreciate it. Amp will yell at you. Says that we could save an extra, what was that, 27 seconds? And you can see best segment is here. So like we could have done a better Lycan attack and a Lycan attack end one. We could have done better, we could have done better with the Maroon Eye. Could have done better with getting Dimitrescu key. I think what else. Which is kind of interesting because I think when I went through that area first, feeling a lot more enemies. Interesting. Could have done a lot better grabbing the Mask of Sorrow, which again, I realized like that's where I lost a lot of time. So I like that you can also like break things down like this. This is gonna be interesting to see where this ends up. Because also this will now change. Because what it'll do is now there's gonna be a shorter segment or a shorter segment but here. So yeah, that's where we're at. But I encourage, if there's something you see here that's super plain, you want to change it, go ahead. Let me know. And as long as it's not super offensive, I will change it. I have no problem with that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a lot more practice this month, in the month of February, to try and really perfect the castle, I think, and try and do Chris's section a little bit better, because I think I can do a better job in that. But I'm happy. Yes, save splits. Perfect. I really don't have too much more to say, honestly. This was amazing. This was just an amazing stream overall. I'm super happy. I'm super happy with how everything went. Super happy just with what we were able to accomplish tonight. I feel like that's a big accomplishment, honestly. Yeah. That's really all rank 72. Yeah, rank 72 is nothing to sneeze at either. Like that's still unable to launch Infinite. No, Baron, I'm sorry. Eli, also thank you for the improvement tracker. What you could do is, honestly, I mean, granted, it's not always going to be the last stream of the month, but you could put like December, January, things like that. But I'm missing out. I know, I'm sorry. I've played a little bit, but I haven't played a whole lot. But I've also been getting a little bit more on DVD because I'm trying to get all the holiday skins they have on there at the moment, which that's been fun. I think I've got 4 out of 10 or something. But no, this was amazing. I just can't get over this. I can't get over jumping such a crazy amount. Desperate for players. The thing is, like,
That's a big maybe for me. We'll see. We'll see, Baron. We'll see. Even if I get it just to like play, I may not play it on stream, but I might just still play it. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I decide to get it. It'd be fun. It's been a while since I played any of the other Halo games. Or really, ever since I played Halo 3, because I never played any of the other ones. That's for sure. What else? I think that's basically it, though. Honestly, it is, but there you go. So we could also have Eli with us. Again, I don't know about, because that's a lot of achievements, and does it have multiplayer achievements is the question. Because I kind of really want to steer away from multiplayer achievement games as much as possible. Like ones that really rely on, yeah, that's, let me look. Well, while I've got it here, Exophase. Excuse me. Excuse me. Steam has, okay, Baron, I'm already gonna say no. Only because you're asking me then to get 700 achievements. I am not playing this to achievement hunt. At least not right now. Only 700. Yeah, it's only 700. Yeah, that's Considering, let me see. There is an achievement called Thanks to Killian for killing 20,000 enemies or players. 3,000 plus. Oh, jeez. Or Meta Completionist. Collect 10,000 campaign or playlist medals. No, I'm not gonna achievement hunt this game. I'm already not happy with the fact that there are 700 achievements. I'm just not happy about the fact that there are multiplayer achievements. Win 100 multiplayer games. Yeah, that would happen eventually, but oh yeah, the medal one would be, the medal one is just time consuming because that's a minimum. If you get one medal per game, granted you get multiple medals, yes. But if you get one minimum, that's 10,000 you have to play. I can't. I hate to say it, but I'm not gonna achievement hunt that. That's gonna take literally forever. Double kills for days, yeah. But still. Yep, nope. Like it would be really fun to do that, but that's a lot of work. We would be playing that for literally a year, I think. Yeah, no. Like trying to see, like, no thank you. I will play it to play it, but I won't play it for the achievements. I'll play for the achievements on my own time. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to be stuck on a game for a literal year. I wonder how long it's taken people to get. Let me see. Okay, there's 202 people who are in the 100% club for the game. I would like to let you know that. Leaderboards. I don't believe some of these times. I don't believe some of these times at all. I really don't. Because there's a few people that have over 1,000 hours in the game. And then there's some people who have like almost about 9.5 hours and they have 100% achievements. No way. There's no way that's possible.
to get all 700 achievements in 9.5. I'm pretty sure it takes longer than that to complete all of the games on legendary difficulty. Because that's the thing, is there's beating the games on legendary difficulty. Hey, what's going on, Play? Yes, I did hit 600. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, I appreciate it. It was thanks to Twiggy bringing in, doing a raid, bringing in people. How are you doing, Platt? We also did our speed run. We finished it up about an hour ago. Yeah, they definitely hacked their way to 700. Like the ones I can believe are like there's a 200-hour one. Now to put that in perspective, Eli and Baron, if we were to if we only did 3 hours of so say 200 divided by 3, that is 66 streams. Divide that by 3 streams a week, that is 22 weeks it would take us. It's coming, rumbling. What? But yeah, Play, we also, like I said, just finished our speed run. Got a time that puts us at rank 72 on the leaderboard that we would be doing. Oh, Attack on Titan. Gotcha. That's why I don't understand it. Oh, it's kicking off. Gotcha. Yep. 133.50. Believe it was 133. This is nothing still. Oh geez. Yeah, 133.50 is the time I have currently. So yeah, no, Eli, I'm definitely like seeing a bunch of people hacking for MCC achievements. There's someone who has 0.00 hours in the game, and they have all the achievements. But yeah, this was amazing. Jeez. Oh my goodness. Actually then, Baron, stop it. Get spray bottle. Oh gosh. Not the spray bottle. Not the spray bottle. Anything but the spray bottle. But yeah, no, this was a really, really, really good stream. Honestly, thank you all for being here and hanging out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next attempt. I'm going to get all the little inconsistencies down. I'm gonna be testing things. I'm gonna see. Hey, it's all right, Platt. I understand. It's completely fine. You had stuff to do. I do not blame you for that. How was your workout, by the way? Because I know that's what you were working on, or that's what you had earlier. So how did that go? No, I completely get it though. I do not expect leg press. Oh my god, that's insane, Platt. Platt, remind me to never make you mad, because you may kick me into like next week or last week even. I think you'd have the power to do that. Have a good night, Baron. Stay cool, enjoy, and hopefully we see you on Wednesday. And as always, if not Wednesday, we'll see you when we see you. Didn't do that many. No, that's still amazing though, Platt. Honestly, that is seriously amazing doing that much. I think the most I've done, I don't know if I can access the app that I was using before. Let me see. Weird. Let me see. I may not be able to get into it anymore. Let's see. Do I still have access? Oh. Do I? Do I actually still have access to this even though I haven't? Got it. Okay. Nope, I don't. So I can't look. There you go. Nice. No, 250 is nothing to scoff at. You do one, that's amazing. But yeah, no, this like I said, I'm definitely going to be practicing, doing as much practice as I can. Absolutely. Trust me, I know how hard that is. I don't know what my max, but I think I was getting around like upwards of 300, so I think. Oh yeah. Eli made a statement which I said he didn't have to hold himself to, but he did. That if how's he getting Phasmi? Hey, that's still a good thing though, Eli. But yes, yeah, Eli had said that if I got under a time under 135, he was gonna gift me subs. So he did, even though I said he didn't have to. But yeah, no, I appreciate. I did. I actually did by a minute and 10 seconds, and that's a lot of time in speedrunning. Like that's a ton of time. Eli spent his money. No, I mean the only time that I make him spend his money is when Todd pops up on the stream, and then he willingly gives 100 bits to give him a treat. That's the only time. That's really the only time. Honestly. Which Todd has not. He's not been in since the very beginning of the stream too. You are a Todd simp. You simp for Todd like crazy. It just sounds so weird to say. But yeah, I don't know where he's at. He, like I said, he was in at the very beginning when Eli was getting food, so he was upset he did not get a treat. But yeah. I'm doing Todd things, exactly. Probably laying down, sleeping somewhere, honestly. That's really all I have though. Now that we finished that, not really anything else I can think of. I do want to say again, thank you to everyone for being here. Platt, I know that you have your stream. I see that you are live. He gets a I'll give him one. Eli, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh, of course it is. I'll give him one when I get done. So you may not see it, but he will get one, I promise. We've only got like 4 more treats in the bag, so I gotta give him a new bag of treats soon. Yeah, so this was an amazing night. All the treats were the bestest furry boys, exactly. I think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else to really have to talk about. I just keep like kind of umming at the moment. And I can't wait until I'm able to stream longer, I will say. Because once I do that, then I can actually do, when we do speedruns, I can actually afford to like restart an entire run, you know, even at a late game stage. I would not be upset about doing that if I had like 4 hours to go, because then I get at least fit a whole nother run in. So, but I know that next time I do it, if I screw up on Castle, I'm probably going to be resetting completely so I can actually get a good time. That's really where a lot of my time sink happened. I hate it. Really do. But we're going to do better. We're going to do better. Switch my phone so I can still see it. I appreciate it. I don't think if there's anything else to really need to talk about. I don't think so. We are gonna go ahead. We're gonna end it off though, because we're past our 3 hour. Exactly. A lot of runs are gonna reset in the castle. That's the main place and the main problem at the moment. Everything else, if I can keep everything else consistent and as best as I can, then I'm good. 450 almost. Dang, Baron, that's insane though. Hey, my computer. Have a good night, Baron. Enjoy the episode. Thank you again for stopping by. So we've got a few options. I know I understand that though, Platt. Are you gonna try and get a new computer sometime soon? Or no? I know it'll help, first of all. But I don't know if you've I don't know if that's something you've thought about or if you've talked about it at all. Don't think so. Let me see something. Play on my computer. Oh, dang. Okay. It's like everyone, it feels like, needs to upgrade their CPU. Because like Baron had to do that. I know, and now you have to do it. I don't really have to do anything with mine. Mine is still okay. Eventually, I'm gonna need to start seeing about upgrading stuff for this PC. And probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the stuff I upgrade in this PC, put it in the old PC. I need to do it. I think you sort of did it. I mean, yeah, you sort of did. Sort of, you know, as in get a whole new. You're getting a whole new thing. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do is end up taking a lot of the stuff that I take out of here because it's still good, and just putting it into the old PC, which is gonna be interesting. As long as everything is compatible in that. I gotta like, figure out what all the parts are in that, honestly. Whenever I can actually start both PCs up so I can get like a record. I'm trying to think. Who do we want to go? I kind of have an idea for who we could raid. There's no one new that I've started following that is live, I will say. Just trying to figure out. True. I mean, true. But honestly, that's why I like I have no knowledge of things when it like of PC things. Honestly, I really don't. And it kind of sucks. I wish I had a better idea of like all that guys. 50. Oh my Plaid, that is because like for me, granted I don't have the game open at the moment, but like I'm at 21% with OBS, 2 web browsers, Touch Portal, Discord, and I can get rid of the file manager. 3060 with Ryzen 5 3700 to 3060 Ryzen 7. Okay. Yeah. So I know I need to do some upgrades for sure. Because what am I at? I don't even can't even think of off the top of my head what I have. Pulled up on this one. Yes, CPUs are expensive, the GPUs are expensive, and like those are the two biggest things you would really need to worry about. Nope. I'll mute myself. What do I can never remember off the top of my head. See, because I've got a Radeon RX 5700 XT. Or wait, yeah, CPU. Ryzen 7 3700X. I'm looking at the GPU. I get the GPU and CPU mixed up sometimes. So yours would be better than mine would. Because you're getting the Ryzen 7 5800, whereas I've got the Ryzen 7 3700. So I do want to see about getting a new GPU, I think, eventually. But again, GPUs are the most expensive part of any PC build at the moment, which sucks. Honestly, it really does. Because like yeah, I know. That's why I'm not really looking to do anything. Yes, Shalaith, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. We do have follower emotes now. How are you doing? How have you been? I mean, after paying a new CPU, it's understandable. Whatever you have to do to get it, if you're really looking to get it right now, honestly. But yes, so we go buying 30 series with the actual crate load. Yeah, yeah, because I bet what does it show on PC Part Picker? You can type art. Really, Eli? Are you sure? Let's see. I just looked up System Builder. Video card. No, Eli, never. So like, if we look up even just a 3060, is that what? 820. So the lowest price one they have on PC Part Picker is a Zotac Gaming Twin Edge OC GeForce RTX 3060 at $762.29. The most expensive one is PNY XLR8 Gaming Revel Epic X RGB Dual Fan 3060 and is literally $1,000. You see, that's GeForce. I don't know what the Radeon equivalent is though. Yeah. Let me see. If we look at like one that so like EVGA XC Gaming is still $829.99. Scalpers, yay! We love scalpers. No, I hate them actually. I hate it. It's so stupid. It's such a stupid market that we have at the moment. We look at GeForce 3070s just for kicks. Uh, 3070, if you really want a 3070, at minimum you're going to be dishing out for a Gigabyte Gaming OC GeForce RTX 3070 with 8 gigs of memory, $1,328.88. If you want to go higher, if you want to go to the highest route, that's an EVGA XC3 Black Gaming 3070 for $2,329.98. It's just insane. It's insane to try and build a PC at the moment. That's why, again, I always will suggest an 88 cents too far. Ow. So you're saying if it was just flat, if it was like, what about 87 cents? Flat is 87. I'm sure we can negotiate. Sure we could. I actually want to see something. Just because I always like looking at what NZXT 87 cents makes. I mean, people actually, that is a literal thing with that's actually a literal thing with marketing in retail, is like having, if you have something that's like $45, you put it to $44.99, people are more willing to buy it, even though it's essentially are more willing to buy that than the $45 one, because they think they're getting a deal. It's the exact same thing. It's 1 penny off, but they'll go for that instead of the $45 one. People are insane, but hey. If we go AMD, I'm curious. What's the budget if it's $2,500? Curious. What do they have? Exactly, it's marketing. GPU. Right, they're saving a whole penny. Hey, OBS is behaving now. Awesome. So if we want to go with 38, 30, you can actually get a 3090 from NZXT. If you wanted to buy a pre-built from NZXT, you could actually get a 3090. You're gonna pay $3,000, but you could do it. Wonder if they just have any. They do not just have the components. That's getting an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3090 in your system. Gosh. I wish they showed like a breakdown of each individual. Oh, actually, wait, they might. If you buy it now, it actually ships on Valentine's Day too. So there you go. Oh, here we go. Yeah. GeForce RTX 3090 is $1,700 MSRP. Plaid, I'm okay. A little bit of pain. You're not a terrible friend. Don't worry. Don't even think that. First of all, I'm overall okay. It's itchy and it hurts a little bit. Just dealing with it at the moment. That's the biggest thing. It's we put some calamine lotion on the blisters, so just gotta wait, let it all dry out. Basically, gotta all dry out and scab up. As gross as that sounds, it's not fun, but yeah, I was gonna say I don't mind if people ask or don't ask. Yeah, yummy. So yeah, no. Yeah, so that's where we're at right now. It's basically just a waiting game for it to clear up. I do have to get in touch with my primary care doctor tomorrow. See if I can see how soon I can get in to see them, so they can kind of verify that it is shingles. Because they literally, when I absolutely Platt enjoy, yeah, because at urgent care they were like, yeah, we don't know, we can't certainly say it is or isn't because you're about 20 years too young to normally get it. So I'm like, oh great. So fun stuff. They couldn't even tell me for sure, and there's not really anything they can do to test it. It's just by visual and like context clues. All the context clues point to it being it. Exactly. I'm not gonna like bring it up all the time, but I will tell if someone asks. So, and I don't mind talking about it. So it is annoying, I will say, but yes, Platt, enjoy, get all the wins, please get all the dubs for us. I want to hear all about them. But I think we are gonna go ahead, see something. I was like, what? Oh, I love that. I love that emote, Platt. Oh, wait. I think I've got that too. Do I have it? I gotta find Platt's. There it is. There she is. And yep. There. It's so cute. Honestly, I love seeing everyone's emotes. I really do. There's always so many unique styles to emotes, and it's so fun to see them. Yes, the head pats. So I always encourage people spam emotes, please, because it's the reason I have the emotes I have is because people spam their emotes, and I was like, hey, I like that emote. Where did you have it, or who did it, and can I get in touch with them? So but Platt, go enjoy Splitgate, please. Excuse me. We gotta raid someone, we gotta find someone to raid. Oh, hey, gosh. Yeah, it's annoying. It's not even painful at the moment, it's just, excuse me, it's just itchy and it sucks. But we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna end it off here. Anyone who may be new and lurking from the raid earlier, first of all, thank you if you are. If you're not, I mean, you won't hear this, but I appreciate you all. We are, if you're new, feel free to check out the Discord and check out the YouTube channel. It really is, honestly. And like, I know there's some people who do that where they're like, oh, I don't want people to do that. It's like, why? They're not like, there's some people who do say, oh, it's self promo, and they're just trying to get people. No, they're not trying to get people to go to their stream. They're trying to show off the art they have, and that is perfectly fine to me. Show it off. I need to get more that I can actually use in like proper situations, so like high things like that. But what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're actually gonna go ahead and we're gonna go raid Platt. We're gonna just send the love over to Platt. As you all know, an amazing streamer. A friend that I value very dearly. We're gonna go send everyone over to her and show her some love from everyone here at the Husky Pack. If you are not already subbed, go ahead and grab that raid message right there. If you are subbed, go ahead and grab that one right there. I appreciate you all. We did amazing tonight. I'm going to get the highlight done and get it over, or get it sent and submitted to speedruns.com. I want to see if I can end up on there. If I can get my first official run on there, I would love it. Thank you all. You all are amazing as always. I appreciate you all. I will see you all Wednesday. We're going to work on grinding some more in Scarlet Nexus. We've got quite a bit to do, but I think we can do pretty well. And with that being said, thank you all. I hope you have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your weekend, and a great start to the week as well. Let's go into the week positive and do everything to kind of make it great. Remember, when you get over there, take a quick second to refresh the stream so you do show up as an actual viewer, not just from the raid. Thank you all. I will see you all on Wednesday. If not Wednesday, we'll see you when we see you. Enjoy.
But how are you doing, Okuma? I hope you've had a good day, or are having a good day. Oh, look who it is! Haven't seen you in ages, Husky. No, but thank you for the raid. Hold on, I did a thing. Wait,